afternoon, Wayne. This is Wayne Hooper, down in North Carolina. My name's David Crawford, CEO of Rainwater Management Solutions. We got Cole Zimmerman on the call today, and we were fortunate enough last week in a trip to Asheville to meet Wayne at a business there, and found out that Wayne happened to be a longtime customer of Rainwater Management Solutions. So, Wayne, thank you for getting on the call with us today and answering a few questions about your system, and we really appreciate it.
Yes, no problem.
Well, cool. So, Cole, you want to go ahead and ask Wayne a couple questions here, and we'll roll on with this.
Sure thing. I'll get stuff started for us. So, Wayne, what year did you purchase your system from RMS?
In 2006.
Great. And what have you been using the water for since?
I started out just using it outside for gardening. I had just non-potable and watering the livestock. And until just a few years ago, I've got a really deep well, and we switched our home over to totally on the rainwater. It's been about 2.5 years now, but the system's been in since '06.
That's great. What sort of benefits have you experienced from having this system on your home?
I like just that taking a shower. I've noticed that you use a lot less soap. The water's a lot softer. Uh, my wife's noticed, like doing dishes, that takes very little soap for dishes, and two, with the problems we had with the well, it just gives us a peace of mind, and being in an area that has the rainfall that we experience in Western North Carolina, it's just a very viable uh, water source.
Do you have any plans to expand your system further?
Yes, I'm intending on. I've got a little workshop outside, and I'm going to catch the water off of that roof, and I'm going to install another 1,000-gallon tank, which used for water will give me about another 1,250 gallons of storage.
Have you
Well,
ever had
that
to
sounds
clean your?
like, go
Oh,
ahead.
please, David. No, go ahead, please.
Have you, yeah, the question was going to be, have you ever had to clean your tank, Wayne? Because one of the things we tell everybody, RMS carries the VZ filter, WISY, which is the best in the world. And we tell everyone when they buy a system, they'll never have to empty or clean their tank because the filter does such a good job, and it's stainless steel and it's a lifetime filter. What are your comments on that, Wayne?
Yes, I can't tell any difference. I take the lid off of the tank, and looking in, the water's just as clear as it was, back in '06. It's not changed.
Well, now, in our conversation before, you said the one thing that you did do is obviously change your filters every now and then and your UV light once a year, which is required
Yes.
on all UV systems. So you got good purified water coming in your house and using it for all those applications, and the peace of mind that you don't have to worry about your well or the contamination or any of the hardness that's in the well system.
That's correct. And if you ever have a pump issue, it's right there. It's not 5 foot, 6 foot under the surface. It's easy to access, easy to work on.
Well, anybody that's had a well pump knows that that's an expensive deal, and you have to have
Yes.
equipment to pull those big pipes and the pumps out, and they're heavy, and it's a lot of work. So I do want to mention that we were at a facility where Wayne has worked and retired from, works part-time now at McNeely Companies down in Hendersonville, North Carolina. And we were there because we're rolling out a national program with infiltrator water technologies and advanced drainage systems to look at that area. There's a lot of need for alternative water and alternative water sources because the straw has drawn the aquifers down and people's wells are going dry. And it's just a great conservation effort. So I can't thank you enough, Wayne, for your time today and also for your comments. And it's always nice to meet another rainwater harvester out there, which there's hundreds of thousands of them and growing every day. And we look forward to continuing working with your company that you still work with part-time a little bit, but Thank you for your honesty and giving us a chance to talk today.
I know. I was glad to talk to you, and I've really enjoyed meeting you. I never thought that I'd meet the owner of the company where I got my water system, but I've been very pleased with the product.
Well, we appreciate that, Wayne. When I started 25 years ago, I didn't realize we'd be all over North America, but we're proud of where our RMS Rainwater Management Solutions has gone in the industry moving forward and the education about people and their water resources. And it's great to be part of a community that is saving our water resources for our grandchildren and people in the next generation. And you're a part of it as well. And hopefully we'll have more join the team, and as I'm sure we will as we move forward.
Yeah, that sounds great. I'm going to try to spread the word, while I'm at work and then out in the public too, because we've been very pleased with our system. And in our area, there are a lot of wells I've heard of going dry, and there's a lot of deep wells that I think have the same issues we have.